I'm here. Someone brought up unionism and why did it take me so long to get involved? And is that a bad thing? And yes, it was. But I'm here now, and I was here 3 years ago when I was working with you. What's the first thing you said when you stood up there?
Right.
First fact you told us when you stood up there.
Today?
Just now.
We're trade unionists.
No, right after that, what did you say? The second thing.
Help me out. You remember.
I have 23 years here.
Right. No, not here. In Alpha.
Okay.
18 years here.
I thought you were talking as your seniority here. Whatever you think we're disenfranchising, all I know is my family and I need a new contract.
I agree.
And this is the wrong way to get it.
Let me finish. Have you seen anything to indicate following the Alpha path is going to get that?
Yes. Yes. So I'll give you a specific example.
If you're come to the table.
Rolling Thunder, May of last year. And Scott Willard is here. I'm not sure if Schmeizer's around to be consulted. We had solidarity. And by the way, negotiations don't get a contract. Solidarity and the threat that the pilot group will act in unison gets a contract. You will never get that under your plan.
I'm asking you right now, after Nicolau, what do you see as the best mechanism to get you a new contract?
You guys come to the negotiating table.
Well, then on starting tomorrow, running till April 17th, make that vote. What we came out here to tell you, and I think as men, and I
appreciate you being
and I don't
here.
think we've been treated fairly because we believe in what we're doing. We came out here to tell you what our alternative was, what we believed. If we lose, we disappear on April the 17th.
Mark, my question is, after April 17th, when you win, how as a union are you going to convince management that they have the solidarity of 4,000 active line pilots willing to take action against management? Because it's not going to be this Peterson guy against Jerry Glass. I've been at the negotiating table with Jerry Glass. It has nothing to do with it. There's a great cartoon that I love, and Tanya and I loved it. It has to do with the negotiator who's a mouse. And he's out in front of the cat. And the cat is in the corner because there's a million mice behind him. Not because what that little mouse is standing out in front of management. Peterson, any negotiating committee, we're powerless without the pilots behind us as negotiators.
See, how can I argue against you?
You can't. And you're creating a union, Mark, that is never going to achieve that solidarity.
Let me finish. How can I argue against unity? I disagree with your idea that as of now, based on where we're at and where we've been since last May, that unity is possible under Alpha. Simply what I believe. I believe USAPA is the quickest way to a contract and eventually, unity.
Never. You will never have unity. You will never have a convoy.
And many of you have told us you prefer anarchy, that you won't pay dues and you'll undermine what's here.
You're undermining Alpha.
You're undermining us. Fundamentally, you're undermining us. Fundamentally.
We came out here to try to speak our mind and tell you what we believed, not to give the finger.
You believe that you're better than us. That's what you believe. And that's preposterous.
You have a vote. I hope your ballot's in your mailbox today.
You know damn well you have.
You're undermining the very structure of our union.
This is ridiculous.
All of you.
Mark, with all due respect.
What are you talking about?
Let me rephrase the question. How do we become a union under USAPA and have the majority, the credible threat of solidarity when the primary goal that's been admitted to by men on this panel, pilots, that it is disenfranchising to 1/3 of the members?
Because we'll have a single MEC and a single voting pilot.
Right. So the tyranny of the majority.
I disagree with the term tyranny. Totally disagree with it.
Okay, exactly. You have a right to disagree, but I don't think you're kidding anybody in this room. And I'm really disappointed because I still believe everybody knows what I think about Alpha around here. And they have their nicknames for me and all that. But I'm going to tell you what. I can guarantee you, you know when he's going to come back to this property? When if USAPA wins, the dwell period ends, we're in chaos, just like at FPA, at Federal Express. I hear comments that you guys negotiated a great contract at CALPA, or International Association of Continental, whatever they call it. Why are they back in Alpha? We'll be back. And it's only then, unfortunately, I have a few more years left with 865 being in place to actually believe that we'll see a day when we have solidarity on this.
CJ, will you lead that charge for a new union? Will you use the same process that we're using? Will it be a bad thing then? Will it be illegal then?
Not based on the premise.
We're not saying it's illegal.
It'll be based on that.
We're not.
We'll use the same process.
It won't be based on disenfranchising 1/3 of the membership, Marty. And with all due respect,
Why would you ever
can't
leave
run
a
away.
union
You
if
cannot run away that your primary goal, the whole purpose that this union is created, was for the fact that you didn't want the seniority award to be implemented. I mean, there can't be a member up there that says that that wasn't the fuse that lit the powder keg. That is
over and over,
which is pure duplicity.
Interview after
right.
interview.
And so that on the very
You guys would be
principle,
sitting there.